Coach, now you start from the India match.
Yep.
You must be regretting the match against India. It was a great chance to win on the Indian soil.
It was a great chance. It was especially when we finished the match, we were a bit. Well, we knew that we had very clear chances. We had very clear chances to win the match, but after having some reflection and understanding with some perspective, it is a very important point. Also, it's a point away in the first match against the favorite team in principle, which is India in the group. So it's a good point. Now we can do much better. Definitely, we did a very good job, but we can do much better, especially on the ball. We can do much better, and now is the moment to implement that and get those improvements against Singapore.
Yeah. So, Coach, what was really lacking in that match?
I think we lack a bit of calm and confidence on the ball. That was the thing. I think the pressure and the intensity and the energy was fantastic.
Yeah.
Defensively, we did never allow India to be comfortable. We recovered a lot in the opposite half and had chances in counters. But we can do, and we have done much better on the ball in build-up situations. In previous matches, we have done much better, and we can do much better. And that's why we didn't reach more clear opportunities. We only got those opportunities probably from counter-attacks, and we have to get it also from open play.
So, Coach, do you think the mentality of this group has changed here after the inclusion of Hamza Chaudhary?
I would say have changed even more. Okay, there has been a change that has been happening, I think, for some time already, for a long time. In the last years, no, I think the team have grown a lot in mentality in the last, I would say, 2.5 years, and definitely the last boost of Hamza has been huge. Okay. He has provided so many things to the team. Not only, I always say the same, but not only his technical quality, but as a leader and as a person, he has made everyone to feel very safe and very comfortable on the pitch. So everyone now with him feels more confident.
Next match will be very crucial against Singapore. Sumit Shom will be added for the first time. This is a new foreign engine. I think the midfield, new foreign engine in Bangladesh. Totally foreign engine for Bangladesh.
It is very good news. I have been in touch with Sumit. I have been watching a lot of games from him. He has a lot of quality. There's no doubt about that. But we also need to be a little bit patient with him because as you know, he will be coming from Canada. He will join the camp a little bit later, so he will not have much time. So let's see, we have to help him adjust and adapt to the weather, to the pitch, to the team in very, very less days. And all of us want him to have an impact on the match on the 10th, which I believe he will have an impact in the team very soon. But we need to be patient. No? He's, as you say, can be, or I think he's going to be a key player in the center, in the midfield, along with Hamza also. So we are very positive about it. But again, I think we need to help him adjust and adapt, and that could take a little bit more of time. The good news, as I used to say with Hamza, is that Sumit, as well as Hamza, will be playing for the national team for many years. No? So let's not look only at the short term. It's very good news that he will come now in June, but the big thing is that Sumit will be with the national team for many years.
When they are coming?
I think it's on the 4th of June. I think it's on the 4th, Sumit.
They will miss the Bhutan match.
Yes, he will miss the Bhutan match.
I think you are now very confident about your team. Do you think this is going to be the best team in your Bangladesh chapter?
Definitely. This team has always been evolving. At least that's what I always tell the players. No, we have to make sure that the team gets better every window. No? And to me, the team has always been better every single window since I arrived in here in 2022. every window we have improved as a team, and even before Hamza we were better than before, no?
Yeah.
And with Hamza we were much better, and now with the second window of Hamza and the addition even of Shomit, I think we are much stronger. And as you said before, also the mentality of the other players with this kind of players around increase, no? The confidence. So definitely we are a stronger team now.
Thank you. But in my eyes, there is I don't know. There is a big lack, and that is pure number 9. How do you evaluate?
Well, this has happened for the first year. Is I think the only year I have played here with a striker, with a reference striker, no. But after trying different options, we decided that it would be better to play with two fast forwards, let's say, no. That has been Rakib and Fahim, or it has been Imon also in there, or Sumon sometimes playing as in there, Mursalin.
Yeah.
But yes, we have never found that, let's say, reference number 9 or proper striker. But we have been also we have had very good performances from these players playing as a forward. Even though definitely we lack to score more goals. That is a fact. But the good thing is that we are creating many chances, and those chances will for sure become goals very soon. And now adding certain players that we are adding, for sure we will get even more chances, and that is the way we will get it. I'm sure against Singapore we will score again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is like the Spain team who won the World Cup. There was not the huge striker,
Yeah.
but Spain won the World Cup.
Well, I mean, yeah, I was there, no, before, but yeah, there was a lot of time where Cesc Fabregas was playing as a false number 9, also. In the end, it's a collective. It's a collective thing. Obviously, the main responsibility is on the strikers, obviously, but it's our work. But in the same way that when we get a clean sheet, for example, is a full work of the whole team, because we are a very, very disciplined team in defense, and starting from the pressure in the striker, the same thing happened in attack. Definitely, the main responsibles are the forward players, but it's a responsibility of everyone to score goals.
Coach, you yourself scouted Famidul, but you did not keep him in the India match. Why?
Well, as I said before, I think I wanted to see him with us because the good thing of Ahmedul is that even though he's a very young player, very young, 16 years old, he was already playing senior category, you know. So that's why I started to looking at him more closely, no? I watched his games in Italy. He was playing 25 minutes. I got in touch with his technical director, with the sports director of his club, and then I spoke with him, and then I decided to bring him to Saudi to look at him, to understand better his level. And it was a very good experience, I think, for him and for myself. He knew, or he understood better the context, he understood better the team. We saw his quality, but I decided, and it's only my decision, that he needed more time for the match we were going to play. It's not easy to go to India and play against India away in an Asian Cup qualifiers. So that needs to have a little bit more of experience for that context. That was my decision. And that's why I sent him back home. And now I have been following up again in his performances. He even has played one match in the lineup, which is good for him. And again, I have been in touch with him many days on video calls. And I think it's the best next step for his development and for his adjustment and adaptation to the team is to come now here, where we have also a friendly match against Bhutan. He will be able to understand better even the local context, coming here to Dhaka and to Bangladesh. So I think it's the right steps for him, given his age and his quality. So. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
Everything is
There is a
positive
chance
about
to
that.
play in the
There
Budapest.
is. Everything will be about the training sessions.
Yeah, yeah.
The final decisions will be made about how he's able. He knows what he has to do, how
Yeah.
he's able to perform in the training sessions, and then we will make the decisions accordingly.
Yeah. So, coach, I don't know if you have noticed, but a group of social media, a small group of social media, saying that you select the team based on the prescription or pressure of club. This is true.
I think I have been going through this since I arrived. The
Yeah.
first year is nothing new. This is nothing new.
Nothing new.
I have been listening to these kind of things for a lot of time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's about some players, the next year is about other players, and the next year is about other players. But if you go back in time, you will see that every year there were some players and that has
Yeah.
to come here and they don't come because I have
Yeah.
some, well. Anyway, what I can say is that in the 3.5 years that I have been here, every single list and every single player that had been called up to the national team has been only 100% my decision. And it has never been interfered ever in 3.5 years. So all the good decisions and all the bad decisions about test player selection are only my decisions.
So they are saying now a syndicate. Syndicate means few officials and coach. So we can say there is no existence of syndicate.
Absolutely zero. Zero. At least from my side.
Yeah.
I really don't understand also the concept of syndicate.
Yeah,
Honestly.
yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
I have to be honest also with that. Okay. I have never had this concept until I arrived in Bangladesh.
Yeah,
Honestly.
yeah,
So, but again, the only thing I can say is that I have made all the decisions. Obviously, when I make a list, I share it with either with president or with the national team committee, and then there is I open it for questions, no? Or
yeah.
with my staff. But I make all the final decisions. The players that I call are only selected by myself with the only intention of getting the best of the team on the pitch to win matches. That is the only.
Yeah.
The only
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Now we back to the Singapore match. You must have some idea about the Singapore team.
very tight match between ourselves, between India and ourselves,
Yeah.
and between Hong Kong and Singapore. Singapore was much better than Hong Kong in the first half, and in the second half, all of a sudden, Hong Kong almost win the match. So the four teams are very, very, very tight, and that is what is going to happen. I'm absolutely sure that is what is going to happen in the match in here. The Bangladesh-Singapore is going to be a 50-50 match, absolutely. We are going to be absolutely ready because we have been analyzing Singapore for a long time, and we are absolutely sure that we can get the 3 points. But it's going to be a very, very tight match and an important challenge.
You are saying about the 50-50 match.
Yes.
Can Bangladesh be called not favorite?
No, I would not say that Bangladesh is the favorite. First of all, because we are the pot 4 team in the group. Okay.
Yeah.
Pot 1 is India, pot 2 is Hong Kong, pot 3 is Singapore, and then it's ourselves.
Yeah.
So we would not call ourselves the favorites, but we are absolutely convinced that we can win the match.
Bangladesh have only 1 point, but every team, I think,
All the teams have 1 point.
1 point. So there is a big chance to qualify as a group champion.
We have to go match by match. Okay. There is a lot of expectations. There is a lot of belief even inside the team because we do believe that we are in front of a very good chance. But I think it would be a mistake to start thinking on March 26 already. We need to think now. We have achieved a very important point in the first match day against India. Let's take all the positives of that match. Let's try to improve the things that we could have done much better because we know that we could have done much better and we could have won the match. And now let's focus on Singapore. Let's not try to. We are clear in our vision. We are clear in what we want to achieve. But I always tell the players, no, we have a vision, but then we have missions inside that vision, which is each match. And now we are in the second mission, which is the Singapore match. So let's try to focus only on that for now, knowing that if we do the things properly, we are going to have a big chance to qualify.
You are saying about the Bangladesh is in pot 4.
Yeah.
Now you have to go the top. This is so difficult.
I think it's a matter of mentality sometimes, because many times there are FIFA rankings and the pots. What it happens is that when you are in a pot 4 or when you are lower in the rankings, you have a little bit of the feeling that you are worse than the others. And that is a matter of psychological thing and mental thing that we have been changing, and I think we are improving a lot on that. So that is the first thing we need to overcome, is that yes, we are a pot 4 and no one in this group is better than us. And but that is a continuous work on that. Because sometimes you can have doubts. No, well, these players they have this player, or they played here, or they play this competition. So yes, we are in pot 4, but again, our mentality and our conviction is that we can win every single team in this group.
Okay, sir. When are you going to start the camp?
13th May is the reporting day.
Reporting time.
31st of May is the first training session.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.